What up, people? Tough Thumbs here. No music today. It's too loud. I made this video about twice and it was too loud. So first off, I'm going to show you guys a knife I just got today in replacement of the Benchmade Reptilian. I got a bone collector, mini. Love it. Only thing that's a problem is it's off center and I can't get it to be center, but whatever. Maybe that's normal. But you know, it's a great knife. Anywho. So getting right to it, I got 3 knives for you since I missed a couple days. So first off, I got Becker BK2. The guy wanted it in red and black G10, and here it is right here. Now the red and black isn't quite as vibrant as I thought it would be. It's very subtle, you barely see it on camera, but it's really nice in person. It's very dark. I added these red spacers to add some flair to it. Look very nice and sexy. Definitely add a lot to it. So yeah, nothing more to say really. Grip's nice and heavy now, even though it was already heavy before. Next we got a cold steel Recon1. Everybody seemed to like the tan, which is a bit different. So we got rid of the black shit, which is what we call it, the black shit coating, and replaced it with a nice stone wash, and replaced the black G10 with smooth blue. This knife isn't finished yet, but it's finished enough to be shown, so some slight changes I need to make to it, but it's looking real good. A little bit of extra thickness, it adds a lot of grip to it. But you know, some slight tweaks I need to make to this guy. D10 area there. I definitely like this knife. It's a good knife. Maybe I'll get one sometime in the near future. And after the grand finale, this knife I pretty much fell in love with the second I got it in the mail. And the dude had a really great idea. Kind of took the what he did with John Wayne's Rat 1 and went a little different with it. Definitely classed up, a really classy knife. And I'm definitely in love with this knife now. It's a Spyderco Chinook, and you can see the blade is nice and stone washed. And still got the signatures, James A. Keating on it. Awesome blade shape. We got the gray bolsters, nice and high polished. And the rest of the body is blue G10. So a real nice package going on here. Everything, all the hardware is polished and stone washed. It's a really smooth knife. Definitely love it. This thing just great choice of colors. And definitely appreciate the shout outs and new subscriptions I've gotten over the last week or two. It's pretty crazy, pretty awesome. Business has been going nuts in the last week and a half. And definitely have John Wayne Colt 45 to thank for that, for shouting me out. Blade Spec, you should definitely check him out. He's going to be probably stealing some of my customers in the near future. Got Mr. Vegas Live also. Has been shouting me out on forums and on YouTube, so check him out too. And there's some other people, Infidel X Strong, you should check him out. This shit's awesome, does good reviews. And yeah, I just really appreciate it, guys. Like, it's really crazy. I wish this weekend I wasn't sick, because I got a lot of emails that I didn't answer because I was pretty much like barely able to move, so you know how that goes. You get sick at the worst times. But yeah, today's a pretty blue day when it comes to G10. But this is just sexy as hell. This is definitely my favorite thing right here. These colors, the bolsters. But a lot of people inquiring about prices, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, it's not always set. It's basically from knife to knife. Like something like this will be about 100, depending on the knife. I mean, it has to have liners in order for me to do this. Otherwise, you know, I can't do this on like a linerless knife, like a frame lock with just G10, because you know I'd have no way to do it pretty much, besides gluing it together, which I wouldn't trust, even if it's real good glue. But just plain scales on liners with no milling. You know, I usually charge about 80, sometimes less depending on the knife. Sometimes more depending on the knife also, but 80 is like around the flat price for something like that. Like a Rat 1, I may go 70 depending on you know, what colors and stuff. Something like this is going to be 100 because I do all the stripping. It takes a lot of time, and there's no liners in this thing, so it's you know, you got to put all the hardware into the G10. It's a little bit more of a challenge. Fixed blades, you know, I tend to go around 60 to 70 because they're a lot easier. There's not a lot of parts, not a lot of holes I have to screw, countersink in there and drill through. But you know, something like a Resilience or Tenacious, you know, I usually go around 60 or 70. But don't quote me on that. Carbon fiber is definitely going to be a lot more, guys. Sorry, it's just the price of carbon fiber is 10 times more than G10, so you know, it's coming out of my pocket, you know, half of it. So plus it's a bitch to work with. You know, it's a lot of prep for my shop, a lot of cleanup going on, a lot of safety precautions, a lot more than G10. That stuff is deadly serious shit. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. But you guys know I'm officially owner of toughknives.com, so it's no longer toughknives.weebly. So it's official, toughknives.com, and you can contact me through there. The best way to do it is through my email, toughknives@gmail.com. And on here you guys can PM me, but I'm going to tell you to email me just because I like to keep things organized. But you can definitely get my attention on here. It might take a little longer than emailing, but you know, it definitely will. Probably a couple hours difference maybe. Depends on where I am, in my house or in my shop. But as usual, guys, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me and all the awesome feedback. It's definitely really encouraging. But I'm going to keep showing out these pimpage videos. And then anybody be asking me about Benchmade axis lock knives, like working on one right now. It's a challenge and a half, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing those or offering that service, but you know, I'll let you know when I'm done. Peace.